Hello everyone, welcome back to my Better Than Adventure series. You can see we're well into summertime now, everything's nice and green, and I just wanted to show off what I've built of the Hobbit hole so far. So here's the exterior, see I've got some flowers planted, some nice curvy looking motifs. If we head inside, you can see I've actually kept the granite floor because I actually decided I quite like the granite, and I also have some granite bricks in here. So when you turn left, there's a nice little window, some bookshelves here, and this takes you to the dining room, which is this grand, sort of wide but cozy space with a nice eucalyptus table. I went and cut down a eucalyptus tree just for this table, and you can see it's accommodating for 4 guests because, you know, hobbits like to have lots of people over, so if anyone comes around to my Minecraft world, they can come and sit here with me. And a nice painting as well. Let's go back to the lobby. Back here, you can see we've got storage on the right here. This is kind of like the pantry, and the pantry's right here next to the kitchen, where all the furnaces are and crafting table as well. So people can cook in here in the kitchen and then take food through to the dining room like that. So the only bits that I haven't done is I want to do an office and a bedroom. You see I've just got my bed here at the moment. I think I want to dig the bedroom like this way, and the side of the hill is actually just on the other side of this wall. So I might do something over there. I might put the office there, and then maybe the bedroom back this way, a little bit hidden away, not anywhere near the entrance because it's a bit more of a private space. Anyway, I actually wanted to try some cooking, some crafting, because I'm pretty sure they added pumpkin pie to this version of the game, but I don't know how you make it. Let's check the crafting recipe here. Maybe I can search. Here we go, look. Wheat, a pumpkin, that looks like sugar to me, and I bet those are buckets of milk. And, oh yeah, look, pumpkin also looks like it can make some seeds. Let's see if we can do that. Wow, pumpkin seeds! Now that is cool. I'm so glad we can grow pumpkins, because that means I can have lots of pumpkin pie. Let's just sleep a second while it's dark. So my little farm has expanded just a little bit, but it's not a proper one yet, but I'll start a proper one day. But let's just try these pumpkin seeds. Ah, it looks like the pumpkin just grows up out of the ground like that, which actually is a bit more realistic. I think that's how pumpkins actually grow. Yeah, let's just put them there. Cool. I actually know about pumpkin growing because when I was in Fiji, they actually had lots of pumpkins growing there, and they did grow up like this. They didn't go on a big stalk like they do in the vanilla game. Anyway, we need some buckets of milk next, so let's go find a cow. Here's one. Hopefully I can milk it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. So now I think I've got everything I need. Let's have a look. I need some wheat. Oh no, I don't have any wheat at the moment. Maybe I can use some bone meal to speed up my wheat. Let's try that. Now, I don't remember if bone meal levels it up all the way or just a little bit. Let's have a look. Oh, it goes all the way. 1, 2, 3. Nice, that's 3 wheat for us. And then I've got sugar, I've got milk, and I've got a pumpkin. Aha, sugar cane. So it should be, let's go into the kitchen. 2 bits of sugar. Oh look, I only need that. 2 bits of sugar, pumpkin in the middle, wheat on the bottom, and some milk on top. Hey, there we go, pumpkin pie. That's perfect. Let's pop that down on the table. Oh wow, that looks really tasty. Let's try it out. Oh, that's a nice cake. Nice pie even. Nice bit of pumpkin pie. You can see with the food. Oh yeah, look, food stacks now. I've got 3 bits of bread all together, and unfortunately I do have a cooked pork chop. I'm afraid when I was very hungry I did have to slaughter a poor pig, but it's okay because now I've got pumpkin pie and I've got bread, so no more pigs will have to lose their lives. Yeah, I'm being a little bit more relaxed on the vegan Minecraft. Not in real life, only in Minecraft, but I think this is going to be a vegetarian Let's Play, so I'm gonna shear the sheep and milk the cows, whatever. And if I need leather, I will just have to kill a cow, because it's quite annoying not using leather before, because a lot of items in this mod actually need leather, and I never get to use them, so I'd like to explore a bit more of what this mod has to offer. So let's just pop the sugar back in the pumpkin, and I think I'll just keep digging a little bit more and update you when I've got a bit of a bigger hobbit hole. So let me just show you what I've done now. I've got an office, so ignore the bed. But if you go in here and turn right, you can see all these bookshelves and a nice little desk and a little chair, just where I can sit here, maybe read The Hobbit, maybe write a book, who knows. And then back through this way, I've just made this little nook that turns around to the left, and this is going to be the bedroom through here. So I've just got plenty of wood so I can start building this bit. And here we are, this is the bedroom complete. Just a nice little painting here, little bookshelf and a nice little nook to sleep in. I think that looks really comfortable. So that's the Hobbit holes complete. I'm pretty chuffed with that, and I think I might even have to make another pumpkin pie to celebrate. Oh, I also changed this painting because I thought this one looks quite nice. You can see it's not actually from vanilla Minecraft, but it's one of the paintings from Christopher Setterstrand, who's the guy that painted the original paintings. So that's still like the same art style, and obviously it's all pixelated as well. Anyway, I think I'm going to do a little bit of mining now. You can see this pumpkin's almost ready, look at that. And maybe after that, I think I might start building a proper farm, because this one's, getting the job done, but I really need some more sugarcane for the books, and obviously pumpkins and wheat for my pumpkin pies. I think pumpkin pie and mushroom soup as well are going to be some really nice foods. So as I'm going mining, I thought I might as well show you the mine shaft I've got. See, I explored this cave here, and then just a bit here there's like this water pool, which actually looks quite nice. It's quite atmospheric down here with all the moss and whatnot. And then the granite turns into stone, and then it just carries all the way down here past another cave, which is actually a massive cave. I haven't actually explored all of it yet because it is absolutely huge. And then eventually it turns into basalt for a bit, and then we get down to the mine shaft. Here we are. Just a little operation at the moment. Oh, I wanted to bring some oak to make some kind of like support structures. Might as well make the place look nice. But you see at the moment we've just got these 2 holes that I've dug, and we'll keep digging that way and just strip mining like that. Quite a standard sort of Minecraft mine. And hey, look at that! Just found my first diamond. That's amazing. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 diamonds. That is amazing. Now I can get a diamond pickaxe and maybe even start a nether portal. Well, I don't really know what there is to do in the nether, but maybe I'll find some mushrooms there. Alright, so I'm back here at the Hobbit hole. Apologies for the rain, I hope it's not too annoying. And it's time to make a farm. I think I'd like to make it up on top of the hill. And it's not just going to be any farm, but it's going to be a specialised pumpkin pie farm. So we're going to grow the pumpkins, a sugarcane for the sugar, and the wheat as well. The only thing I can't farm is cows for cow milk, but they're always wandering around, so I'm sure that'll be okay. I think it'd be nice to do it on top of here, because this kind of area I'm in is quite small actually. Like, I feel like this little corner is not too big, so I can probably build all over it. So I'm going to start with this little hill. So I think I'm just going to do a cute little farm just on the top of the hill here. Kind of like a, like a Hobbit type of farm. Feels like something you'd find in the Shire. So on the last Better Than Adventure video, I got a comment from a very angry garden gnome. So I'm just going to come here, sit in the office and read it out to you. And it said, I think the biggest concept for me, he's talking about Buddhist teachings here, I think the biggest concept for me would be about living in the now. I personally find it can be difficult to remember that we're not in a hurry anywhere. It's become such a norm in our society to hurry up to reach our goals and then give ourselves time to relax. Now I thought this was a very interesting comment because living in the now is obviously it's quite key to Buddhism, but it's something that in my life I've found has been very influential, if not the most influential. I'm just going to build some stairs here, like some loose stairs up to the top of the hill, I think. Funnily enough, I actually watched a film recently. I watched this film on the plane on the way back from Fiji. I also watched it on the way to Fiji. I liked it so much I watched it on the way back as well. And the film is called Perfect Days. I really enjoyed the film, especially because the whole thing is kind of a character study of this guy, Hirayama, and he essentially is like an example of living in the now, and living happily in the now, in the present moment. And it's just a very beautiful film, really. It kind of, there's not a proper story or a plot, it's kind of like poetry. You just see these nice moments. And he's a toilet cleaner as well, so it's just him cleaning toilets and just living his daily life, having a sandwich in the park, stuff like this. But the whole time you can see that he's very present in the moment. And something that kind of spoke to me was that not all of it is nice, like in the film. He has kind of sad moments and stuff like this. And the thing is, that's part of the present moment as well. Things aren't going to be nice and happy all the time. You can't really force yourself to be present and be happy. Sometimes you have to be present and be sad as well. But overall, living in the moment is just about noticing what's around you. And I don't really know what to do about this. I think I'll leave this little hole here. It's kind of cool. I'm just flattening this level here so I can build up a little farm here. I might do wheat on this level, and then maybe pumpkins on the next, and sugarcane maybe down here. Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, let's make some... Here we go, I'll do it like this. Put some water along like this. So I actually really liked what the garden gnome said in this comment, because I thought it was actually kind of very wise, because he says it's difficult to remember that we're not in a hurry anywhere. And it's very true. Sometimes it can feel like we're in a hurry all the time, like trying to, whether you're in a hurry to get somewhere and meet someone, or in a hurry to get somewhere in your life, like to get a job or to do this or that. And obviously it's good to do these things and have aspirations and whatnot, but a lot of the time we can kind of hurry about far too much and worry a lot about these things and getting to these milestones that we want to achieve. But you might be wondering, how do I do that? How do you go about living in the moment, living in the now? And I think it's kind of a combination of a few things. I think for me personally, meditation is a big thing, especially just sitting meditation. I've spoken about Zazen before, which is the sitting meditation they do in Zen Buddhism. It doesn't have to be just sitting meditation. It can be a whole range of things. A lot of people like to do like yoga or Tai Chi, even more abstract things like writing. There's a whole score of activities that could be kind of thought of as meditation. And really it's just whatever works for you. And I think the value in meditation, in terms of living in the now, is that you're basically just practicing being mindful. Because if you're able to be mindful for 10 minutes while you're meditating, then it's going to be easier to be mindful for the rest of your day. It's not going to be easy straight away, but it's a nice way to start thinking about it. Let's just pop a fence right here, I think. And I think the value that you can kind of get from meditation, being mindful and living in the moment, is that you get to enjoy life a lot more. Because when you're not rushing around worrying about the future or think about the past, when you're just in the present moment where you are, you have a lot less worries, because most of the time things are fine, unless you're like actually in an emergency or a crisis. Most of the time things are okay, but we tend to worry and be in our heads a lot. Let me just grab some pumpkin seeds. I don't think I've got any pumpkins, because I think I turned them all into pumpkin pie. Yeah, look, this place is full of pumpkin pie now. That's such a shame. This can be like a pumpkin pie cottage. I did put a sign here that says Dann's Hobbit Hole, but maybe I'll change it to like a pumpkin Hobbit Hole. Hey look, even these marigolds look like pumpkins because they're orange. So yeah, being able to appreciate life more just makes you happier in general. And it also means in the good moments you appreciate it more because you're really living it deeper. But also in the bad moments you can kind of, maybe it's not as bad, and you can think that even if it is bad, you know it's going to end. It's not permanent. But that's sort of a different topic. I think I might actually make a path go through here up to the pumpkins that I'll sit up here. Let me just put some dirt here. So other ways that I like to be mindful as well, other than meditation, is just noticing things like when I wake up in the morning, think about the time that I've got ahead of me, maybe listen to the birds in the trees, look at the sunlight coming through, just little things like that. When you have a cup of tea, being able to, maybe you might be like watching something or listening to music, maybe just pause it and just take a sip and really focus on that cup of tea. Focus on the taste of it, the warmth, the feeling of the water. Think about where the water's come from, all things like this. That's essentially like a tea meditation. And you could do this for all sorts of things throughout your day. And that's kind of a concrete way to practice meditation and mindfulness throughout your life, throughout your day. And it doesn't need to be a lot either, just doing a little bit, maybe 5 minutes even in a day, can make a big difference. So even if you're not really interested in this kind of thing, I'd recommend giving it a go, because what's the harm in 10 minutes of having a nice sit down? So yeah, do give it a go, and I hope that this has been a nice conversation. As the sun's going down, I'm thinking about leaving the video, but I might just finish off the farm and then just show that off to you, because that'll be a really nice bit of progress made today. Okay, here we are. The farm's complete. So let me just take you up the stairs. And then here we are. You see we've got all of our sugarcane here, all of our wheat growing nicely. I'll expand it out to the edge of this fence here. And if you carry on up here, you can see a nice little pumpkin patch, all in a neat row. So when they all turn into blocks, I can just dig in a straight line. Might extend the pumpkins around this way a little bit, depending on how many pumpkins I need. And I've also got some flowers that I relocated from sitting on site. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the second video in the new BTA series. And I'm looking forward to seeing you again soon. Bye bye!